Hey, what's up, kiddies? Hi, how are you? This is Lavjeet Arora. So, now we are going to start here our next program, that is program number 4. So, we have done already 3 programs. So, here we are going to discuss the next program. Let's read it. Write a program to enter 2 digits number and find out its factor. What we have to do, find out its factor excluding 1. We don't have to include the 1 there. Okay, so the program then find the second factor. Okay, so what we have to do, write a program to enter 2 digit number. This thing we have to remember, that only we have to enter their 2 digit number. So obviously we have to put there the condition, the number should be between 10 to 99. This thing is clear with the line number 1, and find out the first factor. Okay, for example, user is going to enter their 15. Okay, so now the first factor of this 15 we have to find out that. Okay, excluding 1. Okay, so as we know that 1 is divisible by with every number, so that's why we are excluding here 1. So the program then find the second factor. So we have to do the code for that. Through that first factor, we will find there the second factor. Fine. Okay. So when the number is divided by the first factor. Okay. 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 I understood. Okay. So now and finally displays both the factors. What we have to do, listen carefully here. You have to enter 2 digits. Understood? Okay. So excluding 1, okay, we have to do what? We have to find out the first factor. Okay, so now that first factor should be divisible by the number. Which number? Any number which will produce to this number. Are you getting what I want to say? Are you getting? For example, let's take here input, sample input 21 is there. So its first factor is what? This is 3. Okay, so now through the code we are just going to find out there the second factor. How we are finding out here? So this means that 3 is completely divisible. The 3 is the first factor. 21, if I'm going to divide this with 21, so what we are getting as a quotient here, this. Okay, so this is the second factor here. Through the factor number 1, factor 1, we have find out here the factor second. Okay, so this how we have to do. Let's take one more example here. I hope you people understood here. Everybody look it here, concentrate here. So here 30 we are having here. Okay, so now what we are doing, we are just finding the first factor. Okay, what is the first factor? Obviously 2 is there, that is the first factor. So now we are just doing add. Okay, addition we are doing. 15 is coming as a quotient, so this is the second factor. I hope you people understood here. Okay, so this thing we have to do here. So now the question is saying a non-return type function that we have to create. Okay, so non-return type, that means we have to put there void. Fine. So now the function name, that is fact here, and it is accepting a number. Okay, which number? The number 2 digit number which will be entered by the user. So now I hope that you people understood that what we have to do. Okay, I'm reading it again for you. Everybody listen to me carefully. Write a program to enter 2 digit number. What we have to do? Enter 2 digit number and find out its first factor. Okay, so we found, for example, this 2 digit number entered by the user, and here we find out its first factor. Okay, excluding 1 only. So the program then find the second factor when the number is divided by the first factor. Okay, so now what we are doing, we are just simply dividing this first factor with the particular number. So the quotient which is coming, that will be the second factor. Are you getting? Okay, so this thing we have to do. Let's move on to the blue J. Where is blue J? Yeah. Okay, so this is my program number 4. Okay, so here we will discuss here main function afterwards. First of all, let's understand this function, fact function, exactly what it tried to say. Okay, so the program was saying what we have to take we have to take two digit number. Okay, so for that, what we have done, when we will accept the value, when we will accept the value here, so what we have to do, let's take its screenshot and move back to the PPT. So here my pen will do the work, so you people will understand it easily, correct? Okay, so this is my code here, right? So now see here, the number we will accept here. Got it? The number which user will enter, we will accept this number. So now what we are doing, we are just moving enter. We are just entering inside this function. Okay, so here I'm just using here if condition. Why? Because the condition was saying what? The number which is entered by the user should be greater than 10. Okay, 10 or greater than 10, 99 or less than 99. This was the condition, na? Two digit number. So obviously two digit number, 10 or between 10 to 99. Okay, so this will be the number, fine. So that's why I have put there or condition, because the number can be between 10 to 99. Any number can be there. Okay, so now uh, if the number is not two digit number, so that time what we have to do, we have to just simply give message to the user, hey user, this number is not two digit number, and after that we will return back to the main program. Okay, so this how we have applied there. First of all, the if condition, okay, for checking the number which is entered by the user, is it two digit number or not. Okay, so now move to the next thing, that is here I'm using for loop, and here as discussed, we have discussed, as already given in the program, we don't have to include there one, so that means we have to start our loop from 2 only. Okay, so this is my I is 2, and 2 is less than equals to n means the number which is entered by the user. Okay, so now the number which is entered by the user, we have enter this number there. Okay, simply we have to remove this equals to here. Okay, I don't know why I have put there equals to, so please make sure that you people are removing this equals to. Let me erase it. Okay, see this you remove here. Why I am saying you to remove it, because if the number entered by the user, if 3, okay, so now 3 will be divided by 3, obviously, correct. Okay, so this we have to remove here equals to sign. Okay, so now we are just checking here 2 is less than, for example 6 is there, yes, the condition is true. So now we are entering inside this for loop, and here we are just checking that which is the factor, which is the first factor for 6. So first of all we are having here 2, so we are just checking here 6 divided by 2, yes, the mode is coming 0, that is completely divisible by 6. Okay, so now we are just moving out from the loop. Here I had put there break, so that means I'm coming out from this loop, and here integer a, and the thing which is given in the program, what thing was given in the program here, first of all we have to find the first factor, the program then find the second factor. How the program will find the second factor? When the number is divided by the first factor. Okay, so now this thing we are doing here, same thing, what we found here the first factor. Okay, we found here the first factor, the value which is inside I, that will be the first factor. Okay, so here integer a is another variable, the factor first, that I am dividing it with the number. Okay, whatever the answer is coming, answer means the quotient value is coming, that we are just inserting inside a. Okay, just cut this a here, only one a is there. Okay, so now the value is inside a. Okay, so now we are just printing that. This simply how we are doing. Are you getting what I want to say? Let's move back to the blue jay, so you people will understand it more easily. Okay, so now I explained you how we have to do it, and one more thing we have to remove here, this equals to sign. Okay, compile it again, and this is my main method here. Main method, as simple as it is, this is my scanner class. Okay, so I have taken the number from the user here, so this is the number inside n which is entered by the user, and this udf. Okay, so this is the object of my class. As you know that we have to simply declare there the object. Okay, if the function we are not declaring as a static, so this how I'm just calling to the fact function through the object. Okay, so as you know that this function is not any return type, so we have to put there what void we have to put there. Okay, so simply we are moving inside, and here we are just checking first of all the number which is entered by the user, is it two-digit number or not. If it is two-digit number, so that means we are not entering inside this if condition. Okay, this if condition we have just applied to check the particular number is two-digit or not. Okay, so here we will find in this section our first factor. After finding the first factor, we are just hitting to the break, and after break the factor which is entered by the user, that factor what we are doing, we are just dividing it with that. Okay, so how we will find our second factor there. Okay, so how we will print there both the factors. Let's run it, compile it. So our program number 4 it was, right? Okay, so this is my program number 4. Run this, and here for example I'm just going to enter there 12. Okay, so yes, this is the factor number 1, and after that this is our factor number 2. Let's one more time run this. Okay, so here if I'm just entering there 81. Okay, so 81, 3 and 27 both are the factors here. 3 we found with the first loop, through the first loop. Okay, this loop, and after that coming out the quotient value is 7, so that we have how printed. I hope you people understood this program. In the next video we will talk about the next program. So bye bye guys.